Good afternoon, chaps and chappets. How are we? I'm just gonna load up the game straight away. Don't have much of an intro. We've been doing this quite consistently. So. Hello. I don't think you will be, because we're going to Dark Bramble first, so I don't think you'll be as excited. 2 seconds, I have once again forgotten my controller. Right. Yeah, we've been pretty consistent playing, so I feel like we are close. We are very close, but now it's becoming the point where I'd fear that I'm going to miss out on stuff if I go to what I think is the ending. So I'm making sure I go in and find the other bits first. So you'll see what I mean. I'll get to the computer so we can all see what's going on. So last time we had like the biggest reveal in that we got to the quantum moon. But that then starts to become the eye of the universe, like, is in sight. Ooh. Doesn't sound... Yeah, we also found Feldspar in Dark Bramble, camping out on a dead anglerfish. There was a frozen... Feldspar's documented their attempts to eat and this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it was insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside, we have to touch the jellyfish ourselves. We don't touch it with the ship. Ooh, maybe we go to Giant's Deep first then. Okay, we'll do that. After tasting an inside jellyfish, yes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Yeah, change the plan. We're going there first. But let's talk through. So we got onto the quantum moon, and then we figured out how to make the quantum moon go certain places by making complete darkness, which is the 6th location. But I did not want to go to the 6th location because it was the emblem of the Eye of the Universe, and I feel like following that path might end the game, and we still have a few different things that we need to figure out first. I think the Ash Twins will be part of that, but there's still a few things that, like this, the vessel. The vessel is somewhere in Dark Bramble. So I want to go poke around there first before I go to what I think is the Eye of the Universe. The orbital probe cannon might be one of the last things as well, because that's the event we just saw above our heads. So, yes, we'll go to Giant's Deep first to check a theory. Then we'll head back to Dark Bramble to also check another theory, that the vessel is there somewhere. And then we will, I guess, see what that gives us. If nothing new, I guess we then go to the eye and see how what happens. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Let's go. First up, Giant's Deep. A small cool factor about the moon was that it took on the qualities of the planet it was beside. So we first got there and it was above Giant's Deep like it is now. You can see it going past now. And all the surface was wet. Ooh, just dragged my map. Okay. Right. So into the... What's that tiny little dot there? Oh, it's singing shit. Doesn't allow we can get into it. I can't remember his name either. Right, we need the tornado. It goes anti-clockwise, which is that one, I think. Oh no, that's the wrong one. So that way. Wait a second. No, stop. Why am I getting this wrong? That one. There we go. So that gets us under the current near the core. So my theory is that we get underneath a jellyfish. As in, like, the player, not the ship. So far, so good. Ugh, I'm like in it. Are we there? Can't tell. I think we're at. Okay, we're in the core of Giant's Deep now. That looks man-made. No, it's not. That does. So the Nomai were using the Typhoons or whatever to take components up into space. Kind of like that failed attempt I just had. Trying to find the right tornado. They did the same thing the other way round, and their component got sent underwater. It's like a airlock. Ooh. So. Oh, there's 2 floors apparently. Oh my god, my head. Let's go downstairs first. Or upstairs? I don't know. First one that I hit. Ah, that statue's eyes open as well. So, that will be the third. There's 3 sets of statues that we know are active. There's me, there's the explorer that's on this planet, and then 1 other statue seems to be active in the Ash Twins project. Which means 3 people are experiencing the same time loop, where their thoughts get uploaded it into a cloud. Then when our sun goes supernova and we die, it takes our consciousness back 20 minutes and we try again. So it's like a primitive time travel where the body doesn't go, it's just your consciousness. Ah, here we go. So this is the Ash Twins project. It's inside little globes of material. And there are 3 active hubs, should we say. And I know me and 1 other, but I don't know the 3rd. And I thought it was going to be Feldspar, but Feldspar hasn't mentioned it at all, so we take that out. And we put this over here. Yarrow, I have exciting news. Private, the Ash Twins project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Oh, so they've shot the probe before, I think. This component that we're in was meant for the probe cannon. Their last attempt to try and find the Eye of the Universe. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module, oh, that's what we are then, is ready to record each launch flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage is now I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Ooh. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. Okay, not a huge amount of information. Well, there's another thing here. Launch module. Okay, that might show us the actual probe in the sky. Yep, it's up there. It's broken though. But it is still... Maybe I didn't notice before that you could get in it. But it is still there. Oh, I'm sure I would have noticed that, because I did go and have a look at it once. Alright, okay. Let's take that out. Then we'll have a little read of the data. Imagine, Private, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it'll break, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only needed to fire the probe once. Anyways, so... who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Okay. Again, not huge amounts of information. So, the thing that I'm finding weird is that someone shot the probe cannon now. Like, when I wake up, that's the first thing I see is the probe cannon being shot. But the Nomayans were an ancient race from God knows when. So who activated it? Right, we've got one of those weird goopy maps things here. So let's have a look at this. Okay, that's the orbital probe cannon there. Oh my god. That's the probe out and about, I think. I really do think, so... Like I said, we saw the probe being shot. We see the probe getting shot at the start of every playthrough. But I've only just noticed this... We went to go look at it. This large orbiting thing. And it struck our ship. And basically, all hands on deck had to repair. I think that's the probe. And now, looking at the shape of this thing, if I just zoom in. I only got a glimpse of it, but I think that might be it. Receive data from probe 9, blah, 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 blah. Visually current trajectory of probe, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But yeah, that does kind of put a damper on things, because if that's the visual trajectory... Ooh, it's not landing that weird goop. Oh my god. Ow. We can see Giant Steep there. Yeah. So it's just going in a straight line. So, I don't know. Let's keep playing. There's like 3 of these stations. Ah, these are all the previous probes. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Did they want the Ash Twins project to reset every 20 minutes so they could send loads of probes out almost infinitely until they found the Eye of the Universe? Is that... Does that work out? Because, Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twins. Total number of probes launched. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe... That one. So they did find it. Well, we know we know they kind of found it because the Quantum Moon has like an address to it, so... Let's see. But how would that affect other people? Because there's only so many statues in the Ash Twins project, so... Okay, wait, so... Scientist wants to see where something is, and can only shoot one cannon. Scientist asks if his consciousness can go back in time 20 minutes. So the probe goes out 20 minutes, they reset, probe goes about, rechange the angle, shoot it. That would work out. that would, yes, that would explain why there's a statue here. So yeah, one scientist was repeating his consciousness for 20 minutes for however long it took to find the eye of the universe. It wasn't a failsafe. Ooh. That looks like writing. Yeah, it wasn't a failsafe in case of danger. It was I've got an infinitely long task to do. Can we do it in 20 minutes? By just repeating the same 20 minutes an infinite amount of times. Retrieving stored coordinates of the from ash twins. Displaying coordinates of the eye of the universe. Can't really read that though, so I also don't know which way round it's supposed to be. I assume. Hang on, let me get on the floor. Assume this way round because it's presented to that thing there. So, yeah. Okay. But we don't need to remember. I might just take a little picture just in case. But I don't think we need to remember it. But then how's it still firing now? How is it still firing now? That I still don't know. And why did it explode this time, not no other times? Okay. And this was a failed module. This module, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Yeah, I thought this module failed to get connected to the rest of the thing. I guess we go up to the probe now. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we go up to the probe and have a little look. Don't know how to get in this bloody door because it's halfway between two gravity like ceilings. And there we go. I don't think there's anything left there. Right, let's have a little poke around in here just to be sure. Looks like a brain. Let's hope it's not. Well, it's not a brain. It looks. The limbs look more like coral. Coral. You know, like the Walking Dead character. Okay. Nothing really odd. Nothing to explore. Don't know quite how to get out of here, mind. Okay, let's just... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, well, I'm out at least. Where's my ship? Come on, ship. Come back to me. We're a very long way away. Looking for that J-fish like you're searching for a taxi. I didn't actually get into the right place anyways, so... Oh my god, my ship's getting further away. Yeah, look, it's already 400. I'm counting 500. Oh, this is our friend. I found something. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those statues, head statues, to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like the sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one of the beach looked at me funny, right? Oh, the one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. I found your quantum poem. Oh, I don't remember him talking about the quantum poem. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good... Wait. Out a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Oh, that's it. Well, maybe we wait for the ship to come back. Or, and does he have fuel here? No. Can we launch ourselves into space? Maybe our ships. Yes, Wilson. Wilson! Wilson! Ooh, someone's closer. I'm sorry! Is that the one that goes down or up? Can't seem to get into it. Oh, it's already been 20 minutes anyway. What a way to go. Actually, I've got to, oops, sorry. I forgot it's not in game mode. Sorry. Professional, I know. There we go. Oh, come on. So I guess we'll come straight back here and go look at the probe again. When I was there last, I didn't think we could get into it. I thought I checked around it, but maybe I was just really bad at checking. How far did my ship get in the end? That's still only a 900 meters away. This planet is so ominous. Right. For those who missed it, this is the uploading of the memories that we were just talking about. So a scientist was shooting a probe, then basically doing this. And going back in time, consciously shooting the probe again. What we were discussing about the probe going off is what we're about to see. Someone in our time shot the probe. There it goes. And broke it. But who? Where's my super soup? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much to look at there, but I guess you can see there's sort of 3 juts to this. Oh yeah, look, there's a lot more to it. I just completely missed it. So chasing, let's go around the other way. No, not into the planet. Ah. Yeah, look, there's loads more. I just completely missed it. That was dumb. Right, it's not going to be much in the way of oxygen here. Beautiful landing. Okay. Oops, straight in. Okay. I mean, for a lot of people, this could be the first thing that they go explore, because it's the first thing you really see going on in the world. Probe tracking module. So that's not there anymore. I think the probe tracking module was the thing that we saw in Giant's Deep. I mean, really, technically, there could be one Nomai still around, still having his consciousness repeat and do, like, whenever he needs it. Launch module. It's that way. Oh. Oh, looked at that one. What's that one? Control module. Let's go look at that. Don't think there's anything else in here. This is just like the reception. So. Ooh, oxygen. Ooh. Slightly serious music. Alright, this is showing the other broken module. There is stuff to look at in there. Pretty lazy though. Mellow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. They're basically just Vulcans, like all work, no play. Cassava tells me... Yeah, a bit loud in my ear. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Oh, they're basically bypassing the safety measures that the other crew put on it. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes. The probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So yeah, the construction crew of this probe cannon made it so that there was safety measures, because they know the two scientists are likely to just ignore it and push it beyond its bounds. This will probably show us the one we were just in. Oh no. So this is, yeah, just talking to ground control with this one. Let's see what's on the text. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Okay. Tell Private and Mello they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mala and I will join you and Daz. Private left to visit her brother. She fears Ida may feel responsible. Okay. So they didn't choose to fire it? Interesting. Right, what else is here? Fancy table. Let's go see what's on. Right, any text down here first? Nope, just one of their weird computer things. Oh, nope. I want to see this one first. Alright, so this is the Ash Twin. So they're the control center, I guess. 7 minutes, 5 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twins project. Okay. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. So, okay, they controlled it remotely from Ash Twin. But we know there's no one in the Ash Twin. We know those are solar generators, so they're powering the Ash Twins project as well. Right, let's keep moving. The plot thickens. Getting all the juicy bits now. That's the cannon. It's giving us an update there. The cannon just destroyed itself. Launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch requested received. Probe launched successfully. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Okay, we knew all that, so... The thing we didn't know is that it's being controlled from Ash Twin. Orbital probe cannon damage report. A severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. That's where we are now. Viewport window fracture module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. That's more rings down there. Interesting. Right. Okay. Try and get in these. Right, we'll need to get to... That one's the completely unhappy one that's left the building, right? We can launch the scout over here, though. Did say there was a fracture in the window. Maybe we go outside and get it from the external. Let's get some more fuel first from our ship. Guess we'll just take the ship round closer. There's a scout, so we know which one it's in. Here. I'm just going to park right on top. I feel like we're going to lose the ship again, to be honest, but... Right, seems stable. Alright, down we go. Here we go. Ugh. Okay, so the computer in here is messed up. Floor still works. Oh wait, was it? Hey? Did I do this one already? No, because you can't get to it. Ow. Yeah, okay. It's just funny because I put the slate in the other room on the chair. And that's exactly where it is here, so... Imagine, Private, the probe tracking module will be the first and... Oh, wait. Did I do this? I'm very confused. Oh, I am on... Oh, I did do this. Wait, how did I get through the thing? My poor memory. Wait, or is this mimicking the tracking module that's down in Giant's Deep? Am I just being dumb? Have I forgotten what order I've done everything in? Yeah, there's the Giant Deeps version. It's the same setup. Okay. So I guess you're supposed to presume this one's broken. So you go find the other one? Okay. Stay still. Have a look at our notes. So far, so good. Stuff on top, actually. Broken remains of the Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access branches off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. When, though? The control module recently received a request from Ash Twin's project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, and the cannon structural integrity was compromised and processed. Damages detected in multiple modules. Launch module. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. Oh, protection pool, okay. A Nomai named Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only need to fire it one time. Yeah, because they only need to fire it once each time. So if it broke each time, it didn't even matter. So to the person who's getting their their consciousness redone every 20 minutes, it's multiple launches, the thing breaking each time. It's much like this game, like how we wake up, we would go to the probe, would say we were the one that launched it, it would break. Doesn't matter, we reset the time, go again. To anyone outside that loop, it looks like the guy first take, first try, shoots the probe, it breaks, and finds the Eye of the Universe. So it must seem weird to anyone outside the system. The Nomai named Private countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Probe tracking module. The probe cannon is launching millions of probes. The giant number of probes located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twins project. I found a Nomai coordinate marked the location of the Eye of the Universe. Giant Steve. Yeah. Okay. QQQ. Let's back off a bit. Let that planet go its happy way. It's a moment that almost all the planets were aligned. Right. Remove the HUD. The ocean depth is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical. I passed through the electrical barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Construction yard, that thing, blah blah blah. We're running out of question marks to look at. We still need to find the vessel and escape probe 3, which seems to be part of this whole section here. But the vessel seems to have something to do with the hanging city. So I think we're going to pop back to Dark Bramble and use our signal scope thing to try and figure out where the probe is. Quantum distress beacons, deep space radio. I don't know what the deep space radio thing is all about. But yeah, we're following this distress signal beacon. So for all those who don't like it, we're going to listen to this eerie distress beacon signal and go to the scary planet. Love that for us. So we did this to find Feldspar, but it was much nicer because it was just some harmonica music. Because space and time is a bit timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly in here. Here we go. Looks like it's that middle one. Oh no, it doesn't. It's that one. I don't know what the red light in here is. I don't know why that's different. Okay, so far so good. Into the first. Ooh, timey-wimey, spacey, wobbly thing. It's like a, what are the little, is it Dutch dolls? Inside, one inside the other, inside the other, inside the other. Why is the distress beacon gone? Where's it gone? It's over that way. Slow down. Oh, we're back here. There's this strange rock, which I guess is quantum? No, there's no quantum signal coming off this thing. What is this? Is it part of the vessel? But we've seen the escape pods and they look nothing like that, so... Okay. Let's go that way. Oh yeah, nice and close. God, this is awful. Well, those of us are too scared of the anglerfish to watch. Not me, of course. Could you describe what's happening? Okay, so we're flying slowly at the signal. There's lots of shining dots, which are basically like the inside of the seeds. And I've just turned a corner and I found the escape pod round one of the branches. So we're in the right place. I think we've got to where we need to be. There's still there's a large stone which kind of looks like about, I don't know, 5 times bigger than the ship that's floating around, that seems to be out of place as well. But we are currently at the escape pod. I'm trying to find a place to land. I might just leave that there. Ground control to Major Tom. I'm stepping out the door. We're flying over to the pod, which is still giving us its horrible distress signal. There we go. Confirmed escape pod 3. We're now moving inside the pod. I think you should be safe from anglerfish stuff now. It's more just reading and discovery. Seka. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already glowing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Oh, okay. So going further inside the escape pod. There's the ship's logs just here as well, but we'll read, I guess we'll read the ship log first. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. They talk about their vessel as if it's a living thing, which is a bit odd. Maybe it's the vessel that it's linked to, I don't know. That's a far-fetched theory, but... emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, population Wait. Propulsion. No, whatever. Error. Something's broken. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. Another Nomine book or text or whatever they're called. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree that, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights. Oh, that's nice of them. I saw them outside. As we go, there's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay, so I guess I think that says escape hatch. Oh, I just kicked the book around. I didn't think that could move. Alright, we're stepping through the door again. And we can see there is a trail of lights. I'm going to pop to the ship quickly. Grab some oxygen and fuel. Anglerfish warning, though. I don't know if there's any in store for us, but... Oh, we've run out of time. We have to do that again. But we did look at the station today as well, so... Or this playthrough. This run. What an intriguing game. Yeah, so we'll run straight back to Dark Bramble and we'll look for the... we'll go down that path to see what happens. Since we're about to restart anyway, I'm just gonna... So, definite anglerfish warning. I'm about to just fly off into Dark Bramble and see what happens. Ooh, the red light worked. Oh, shit. 2 anglerfish. Okay, that's horrible. Oh, I backed up and I just backed right out of the planet. So going back through the doors... What's that for me? Oh, Giant's Deep. It's eclipsing the sun. That was interesting. So the red dot got us into a new seed, but there was 2 anglerfish waiting for me. And they came at me, so I backed up, and we ended up back right outside the planet. So as much as you go through like the Dutch stole, wind gold things, go down, 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 down into different things, it only took us 1 to jump to get out. Hello, Rubber Ducky. I think we're getting very close to finishing this game. Maybe not this session, mind, because we've got the 44th line battle at 7 o'clock. But a lot of questions have been answered. Right. straight to Dark Bramble. Don't clip the tree on the way through. There's Dark Bramble. Where are you, you horrible... Cancel that because I think we're about to fly into the sun. Oh, I've done it. Oh, we're good. We're good. Just a little toasty. That would have been embarrassing for the person who thinks this is my first time out in space. They would have just seen me go, oh, okay, jumped into my shuttle and then just gone into the sun. Big update to Holdfast. Yeah, I saw. It should be running at the minute. I don't know what they've updated, to be honest. Hopefully they haven't changed the UI and stuff again. Ooh, excuse me, that's my phone. Right. Back it up, slow it down, calm yourselves. Let's figure out where we're going. No deep space radio in here. No. We want the distress beacon, which is that one. Oh, so it's changed. So, yep, anglerfish warning. We are flying through Dark Bramble. Can see a seed ahead of me, so that's successful. Right. I am intrigued why there's one red light, though. Back of that stone. Oh, there must be some sort of map to this. Ah, we're back at the escape pod. I can see the little lights that they left. Ooh, dinged it on the... Alright, so if we leave the ship here... We'll go have a look. I mean, technically I should take... Yeah, I think I might take the ship with me, actually. Oh my god, server queue after 4 to 5 years. I'm not even that fussed about a server queue. I've never really... Apart from maybe the public server when, like, you just want to have a little play. I've never had that much of trouble getting in. Okay. So let's follow these lights. So we're following little light boxes that the Nomai like put down as a directional. This was them trying to find the vessel. So it's like special forces putting chem lights down to show what rooms they've done. Oh, okay. So we have another sort of core looking seed like at Feldspar's camp with the flowers and everything. Let's just check it over with the old... Not giving off a signal as such, but it does seem like there's a lot of dead Nomai around it. You can see their spacesuits and everything. Whether they died of natural causes, just by lack of resources, or not is... Oh, these two are hugging. Oh. Okay, you see a lot of the flowery sort of mouths, like, you know, thingy plants. Like Venus flytraps, that kind of thing. But they all seem to be dead, looking for the signal for the vessel. So this was a fake signal for the vessel. I'm just going to shoot a scout inside and see what happens. So the scout's going through. There's lots of vines and things. There looks like another structure. It looks like the... I think it... Well, it must be the vessel, really. So, if I leave that scout there, maybe I'll... Oh. So the duplicate signal for my scout is coming from that red dot that we saw earlier. I guess I'll grab the ship and we'll... Nothing really to do apart from fly at it and hope. So yeah, that's probably why there's a red dot, because it's not giving off a signal, so the only way to get to it is a visual representation. Right, I don't think I can actually fly through that gap, but we'll give it a go. Thank you, excuse me, coming through. Right, now flying towards the red light, where the duplicate signal is coming from. Okay, we see a seed, like one of the bigger seeds that you can fly into, not one of the flowering seeds. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Flowering seed and a regular seed. So passing into the regular seed. Oh, and I can see some anglerfish. I don't know what to do. If I back up, I'm going to be outside again. Oh my god, no, back up, back up, back up. Okay, so an anglerfish chased me. I backed up, and now I'm outside the planet again. I don't know quite how to get there. How would we do this? I know there's multiple ways through. Right, I'm going back into the planet again. Right, I'm going to head to the red seed again. But we're coming at it from a different angle, so this might not be very good for our health. I'm sure there was something about how something that deterred them. Oh, they said they were blind. That was it. They were blind. So maybe if I go in just, or horribly, just by myself, rather than in the ship. Oh, you horrible game designers. If that's the case. Oh my god, it's right at the door. Ah, it got me. Oh my god. That was horrible. Ugh. So yeah, they have a static position. Ooh, no, I've had another big brain idea. The scout. It made me jump, Jesus. I'm not very good at any scary game. Right, we have two possible theories. One is I think actually they're probably the same theory, because the ship makes noise when we move. We kind of make more noise when we move. I imagine we make less noise when we move, but the scout, when we fire the scout, it makes that sort of thingy noise, doesn't it? So maybe we can draw them away, question mark? Oh, I'm getting hungry. I know I've got... Oh dear, just dinged it. I know we've got the 44 flying battle to do soon. Maybe I stop for this evening. Oh, I really don't want to stop. We haven't played that long. My beautiful love of my life just came in after hearing that on the stream from the other room, and she said she's going to make food so we can continue. But to be fair, she doesn't like watching it. The reason there's an anglerfish warning is because she has a giant fear of is it polyhydrophobia? In other words, fear of water levels in games and things. As well as fear of like giant things under the depths. So that's why I keep saying that oh, we've lost our scout signal. That's annoying. We have to go to the distress beacon again. Oh no, we know it's the red one. Right, yeah, we know it's the red one because... So they probably made it red because of the amount of trial and error you had to do at this point. That makes sense, game designers, with your simple but effective design. Yeah, you're going to probably... No, leave me alone. Okay, ignore the... Oh my god, I'm crashed. Cool, well... God, I hate this pen. Hello, Supercal. How are you? I'm not stressed, you are. How to do this? We know they're blind. We know the ship makes noise. Trouble is, by the time I've seen them, they've seen me. I bet I'm quite a... God, I did it to myself again. Because the way the game, like, if we look at the game mechanically, it sort of does a fog fade from and jumps your location to a different area in the game to do these interjumping bits, but I keep giving myself jump scares because it's right on the edge of the location. Right. Let's know our enemy a bit and go reread the anglerfish entries in our log. Escape pod 3. Okay, I don't think there's any writing there, so... Escape pod 3. One of the Nomai escape pods crashed into in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons for the vessel. Blah, blah, blah. If I launch my scout into the sea, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. There's more to explore here. We know we're trying to do it. The vessel. I launched my scout into the sea at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Okay. Oh yeah. Anglerfish. 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 There's one. That was just his camp, though. Where's the one about the fossil or the... Anglerfish. Where are you? Where? Oh, is it its own? Nope. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Right next to where we needed to be, obviously, because it's I'm all good, prepping for a job interview next week. Oh, what are you interviewing for? If you don't mind asking, or telling. None of my children used to play here. One player was the anglerfish, wore a blindfold. The rest of the children were little fish lined up against... See, it could be... The children, the little fish. That might just be me. Little fish to sneak across the other side. Blindfold rule was applied because real anglerfish are blind. Yeah, I don't know my word. Delighted to see you. Okay, so it does say little fish, so I think that means me in my bare ass spacesuit. We don't have crazy amounts of time till the 44th battle, which is a shame. I don't... Unless I've... unless these theories are correct, I still got to apply them correctly. It's for a project management apprenticeship at the House of Parliament. Oh, so maintaining the building and that's... Oh, nice, cool. Can't say it's a place that I would want to be, but each to their own. Right, let's try this again. I think... Ooh. Oh my god, I've gone too fast in the first place. Oh, I've cracked my windscreen. That's probably not good. We're in enough danger as it is. I've lost my autopilot as well. That we need. Oh, and I've just pushed my ship as well. Oh, it's getting sucked inside Dark Bramble. This run's not going very well. Come here, planet. Right, okay, we're all good. So, I think we will go inside Dark Bramble. We will follow... I don't know. Okay, we're once in again. Is it really asking me to do this in my spacesuit? Heading to the red dot. Oh, for Pete's sake, there's one here already. Ow. Poo. Luckily, I'm getting a bit more accustomed to it now, so it's not quite as a jump scare. But that does mean they move about in there. Maybe I was just lucky to get to the escape pod the way I did. Luckily, I won't be dealing with the politicians. Solely the projects around the building. Yeah. No, I get that, but... Right. Shall I attempt to go straight towards the red dot as an astronaut rather than a ship? That seems a bit crazy. I don't know if the game would ask us to do that because the amount of oxygen that we have. We'll give it a go for science sake. Right, we're in Dark Bramble. I'm unbuckling and heading outside. No, I'm not. I ain't got my spacesuit on. There we go. Professional. Right, this is going to be even worse. Because I'm just on my... I'm shooting my scout out to see if that will... cause the anglerfish to go anywhere else. I know what it's going to do. It's going to... if this is successful, it's going to make me just go by... I can hear one. See one. Yeah. Oh, I shot a scout at it. I think my theory is correct. As long as I don't do too much, I think we're good. I'm just going to drift. Okay, we successfully passed one. We're going into a seed now, the red seed. I can see another anglerfish. Two of them right in front of me. I'm going to attempt to shoot a scout out to see if that moves them. Nope, they're just going to sit there. Love that for me. And of course, the red dot is right in between them both. My jets went to full there and they didn't do anything. Oh my god, there's another one underneath as well. Oh god. Oh! No thank you! No thank you! Oh! I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I got past the first few. Maybe I have to go take a wider berth still. Oh! But the theory is correct. That's the important thing. It's just annoying that we have to keep travelling back to the same planet. That's on the other side of the solar system when we start the run. Also, you finished your first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Finally, really enjoyed it. Nice. In the least spoily way possible, what kind of ending did you choose? Good, bad, or somewhere in between? Ooh, going far too fast. Right, back inside Dark Bramble. Leaving the ship behind. Getting in spacesuit before I exit. Out in the open air. So I guess the reason the red dot exits you straight out into the edges of Dark Bramble. Oh my god, is that one of it? No, okay. Is because you're doing it this way. Okay, there's a fish. I'm not going to do anything. Quite close to it, mind. We're just going to hide. So, yeah, I'm glad I got a control of this, because you have to do such fine... I think basically it's going by, if you can see in the bottom left corner, there's my, like, jets. You can see how hard you're using them. I think that's coming into play now. Okay, now we're in the really cramped cave, or the cramped seed, which had lots of them in. I'm going to try and take a wider berth this time. Alright, stream cut out for a minute. What happened? I got too close and got eaten again. I'm not entirely sure what caused it that time. I think I used my... yep. That confirms it. I used my jets on my spacesuit too hard and they heard it. This is probably the hardest bit of this game. Okay. So yeah, the design in this game is so good. Like even the HUD for your jets come into play. Like I thought it was just, oh, that's neat. It shows you how hard your jets are going, but then it turns out you need it later on to sneak past some horrible anglerfish. I'm going to have to be so careful because I've been using the A button, which just sort of stabilizes your suit. So same with the ship here. If I press it now, depending on what the target is, for example, in this case, the planet. Ooh, although I overshot this time, it will do its best to try and stabilize you to match the speed. Generic good one for the first playthrough. Yeah, most people are good, which is nice. I think you have to be a bit of a psycho to do a bad playthrough first. Right, I'm going to try a different entrance to Dark Bramble, see if that changes anything. Let's stabilize the ship first. Right, let's try and land the ship on the edge. Because if I'm successful, I'll only be in my spacesuit. Okay, that seems to have landed. We've got our spacesuit on. We've got full gear. Okay. So then if I press A now, it does shoot my jets quite heavily. So this has all got to be done. Oh, it does. Has changed the... Okay, gently does it. Okay. But it's such a small lean of the controller, of the joystick, which could give my position away. Mainly the triggers. Ooh. That cause a little bit of issue. Okay, we're in amongst them now. Ooh. Let's get to a way up where I can figure out what's going on. Really don't have to come here again, but this is so hard. Such tiny movements. I would never have been able to do this on a keyboard. I think that's why they warn so heavily about using a keyboard. Already on half oxygen as well. Ooh, that looks a bit different. Oh, wow, okay. It's like maybe eggs? Maybe these are... Oh, weird. Okay. I think these are the fishy eggs. Which doesn't help me because I need to know where the distress beacon is. Oh my god, there's one looking at me. So the red one is the fishy eggs. So it does mean I've been following the wrong theory. Not theory, the wrong path. Can't even see the distress beacon. So I don't actually know where to go. I don't want to waste this opportunity, but I also don't have much in the way of oxygen left. So I guess we'll head to the nearest light. Hello, Waterman. How are you? We're at a horrible part of the game. Where we've got to be sort of super sneaky. I don't really know. Oh my god. We're running out of oxygen. Well, let's just go. Yeah, I've done this all wrong. I'm going to have to come back again. Follow the signal, the distress beacon, to the ship. Then go from there, I guess. Oh, there we go. Right. We don't have much more tries at this because I've got to jump over to the 44 flying battle. Right. So yeah, this time we will follow the distress beacon, which makes it even more eerie, which they know. Like, they planned that. I actually got to turn it down in my headset because it's really horrible, to be honest. Okay. We'll take the ship into the point of the escape pod because we knew that was safe. Or at least it was when we did it. The first time. I might have just been lucky, to be honest. I'm just going to be a bit cavalier to be honest. Just for the sake of time. Because I think it's actually safe to get to the escape pod. And then from there we have to be careful. Ooh, except I just dinged it. Ooh. Where am I facing? There we go. Nope, other way. It's that spinning rock again, which I really don't know what's going on with that. The fact that we found some like eggs as well is a bit odd. Ah, here we are. Okay, we're in the right place. Oh, no, we read that, didn't we? Did we read that? Just noticed one of them has a book on them. Can't remember. I'm so paranoid about the. Did we read that before? To anyone who came searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place. Now we can't go any further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting within. Yeah, we read this. We're close to the vessel, still so far. Yeah, I did hear that. So if we shoot. Right, I'm gonna sort of go on foot from here, I guess. As far as on foot is when you're floating in space, but because there's no way on that more cramped cluster of anglerfish, we're gonna get the ship through there. Well, the fish things seem to hear the ship easier than myself, I guess. So I don't know if it's a good idea, but I just want to get further than I did before. Let's look at that lot. There's no way I'm going to get the ship past that lot. I don't know what the threshold is of how much thruster you can use before they find you. All I know is that I don't think I could even get the ship through that space, to be honest. Right. We know the red one is like their eggs, I believe. 1.5 kilometers. That's a long way. Okay, we've gone to 2. There we go. Ooh, brighter transition than we've had before. Okay. Ooh, 700 meters seems a bit more promising. And no anglerfish in sight. A lot of vines, so I don't think there's any anglerfish in this bit. Just for being a bit metagaming, I don't think the pathing would be very good for them. Nice, okay. Hopefully there's some oxygen in here. There's a lot of dead people. Alright, we're on the vessel. These have some oxygen somewhere. Let's go that way. Follow the left-hand wall. Ah. Yes. We almost might run out of fuel, which might be an issue. Right. That guy looks like he was about to try and do something. I don't think that thing's... Ooh, it is interactable. That's a walk. Oh. Okay, I probably shouldn't be messing with things until I've read some. Let's see, there's some writing upstairs somewhere. And I only have don't have long until light hour. I don't want to have to do all this again. To any know my clan whose vessel can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying, and there are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, I guess that's our galaxy, we've found that Black Rock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, you know you will be on your own. We're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Ni? His clan was on the way to our vessel, but they never arrived. And he hasn't sent any message. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell. The disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friend. Eskel's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true? Where are we at? It's a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared that way. I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't. But nearly. We found trouble during our walk. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessel nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potential unstable stars, which is most of them now. Okay. There's more writing on the side, but I'm going to have to stop now. We'll have to come straight back here next playthrough. Because we're now jumping over to the 44th server. Right. Quick running Luke. Yes. That's a shame because we're just getting right into that. But at least we know how to get there next time. It would be nice if we could get the ship there, but I'll give it a go next time. And we will... we'll see. Because we need fuel. Otherwise, if we run out of fuel, it starts using our oxygen. Right. Let's have a look-see. Where's the buttons and stuff? Right. Catch you later. Love and peace.